week of news live from Kosova in just a short video, so listen up for all the latest. The new European Parliament resolution calls on the Commission and the Council to take measures against the Serbian government if investigations reveal that the Serbian state was directly involved in the terrorist attack in September, or if the Serbian authorities are unwilling to cooperate fully, which they were involved and they're not cooperating. The Parliament are also calling for the immediate lifting of measures against Kosova and that the EU adopts a more balanced approach to the dialogue. They also state in this report that the failure of the dialogue would have consequences for the EU's role as a credible foreign policy player, which we have been saying all the time. Our President Vjosa Osmani from Kosova and Prime Minister Edi Rama from Albania had an important guest in Tirana this Wednesday. President Zelensky paid a visit amongst other leaders, and our Prime Minister Albin Kurti joined in virtually from Ireland, another one of our strong allies. Both Kosova and Albania have stood with Ukraine from the very beginning, along with every other European country, apart from Serbia, of course. That's because we're both democratic countries, and hopefully we can inspire Serbia to join our path once they accept our freedom and respect our human rights. On that note, the US Congresswoman AOC herself announced that she will co-sponsor a congressional resolution condemning Serbia's sexual war crimes in Kosovo. As I've mentioned in other videos, Serb soldiers raped over 20,000 people, including children, and held them as sex slaves in secluded houses, amongst many other crimes against humanity. It's also never too late to apologize for these heinous crimes, because they still have not done so. In her speech, she also sought justice for the Radojcic brothers. May they rest in peace. Our Prime Minister Albin Kurti also met with the QUINT ambassadors on Friday to once again ask for the EU measures to be lifted and to discuss our process towards membership in the Council of Europe. So let's hope they do the right thing very soon. Serbia is still Serbia. They haven't learned much since the 90s. Our PM Kurti had to remind Serbia's PM at the ERBD summit in London of our name, although we literally share a border. Here's a short clip of his friendly reminder.
Of Kosovo and Metohija.
The name of my country is the Republic of Kosovo. It is not, as it was referred here, Kosovo and Metohija. If I would continue down the same path, we would take a lot of your time, because I would have to say, instead of Serbia, Serbia and Vojvodina and Sanjak and Toplica and Raška and Valley of Preševa and province of Timok.
And when I say Central Serbia, this is the second time I'm using this term, I mean Serbia, which is basically not included.
Then Milan Radojcic, the terrorist who is still roaming around freely and just celebrated his birthday, continues his violence on Serbs as well. Which is nothing new, he's always been violent to both Serbs and Albanians. We also signed a deal with the European Bank for Reconstruction and Development, who will now invest 400 million euros into our private sector. Amazing work. That's it from me today. I hope you all have an amazing weekend and see you next week.